Hey, everybody,
Hello.
and welcome back to another episode, segment of Cubbage Critiques with Sam C. and Bobby D.
That is correct.
Sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can follow Vibrant Souls on Instagram, and you can email Vibrant Souls at vibrantsouls@gmail.com.
That is correct.
All right. and again, we have some more post holiday, post Christmas stuff that we're going to talk about today. Uh, and it kind of goes after my favorite Christmas movie
So
of
you're
all
very
time.
excited to discuss it, I'm sure.
Yes, and you probably are just like, "Oh no, what's this? How is this idiot going to act?" But we went somewhere during the holiday season. I was really excited just before Christmas, and we're going to talk about that in just a matter of moments. But while you're here, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our channel.
That is correct.
As well. So, Cubbage Critiques will begin in just a matter of moments, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Again, right, Bobby D?
Got that right.
All right, welcome back to Cubbage Critiques, and again, it's Sam C. and Bobby D here on this edition of the segment.
That is correct.
And on this episode, this segment, we are going to talk about my favorite Christmas movie, even though technically it's based on the movie.
Yes.
And
that is true.
And we had a chance to visit the actual place where the movie took place, or one of the places that the movie took place back this past summer.
That's true.
We're talking about none other than A Christmas Story. Everybody's favorite Christmas movie, right?
Almost.
Okay, well, maybe some people's favorite, but at least it's my favorite Christmas movie. You know,
how about it's in my top 5?
The top 5, okay.
Is that okay?
Top 5. You know, everybody.
Top 5 okay?
Yeah, I'll give you top 5.
Okay.
Everybody can't. You have to really get excited. You know, Ralphie, you'll shoot your eye out. The Red Ryder BB gun. The fight. You know, with Scott Farkas. I mean, it's just, it was so great, and we had a chance
Not Scott.
It's Scott Farkas. Yeah, and Grover Dill. You know, his little minion. I mean, buddy. Well, you know, minion. But we had a chance to recently, right before Christmas, to go see A Christmas Story, the play. Right. And it was another thing worth seeing. And as a matter of fact, we took a lot of, Bobby D is a great photographer. And of course, we're going to show you the outside of the Raleigh Theater right there, which you can see it right there. Outside of the theater. And of course, everybody's favorite, the leg lamp. Yes.
Not the leg lamp.
The leg lamp.
Not
yes.
the leg lamp.
Yes. And, you know, I was so excited about the leg lamp that I had to get a photo op with the leg lamp.
The leg lamp.
Yes.
Ugh.
And I was so excited.
You were very excited, weren't you?
Yes. And actually, there were some pretty nice pictures inside the place. There was this big old Christmas tree here, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Inside the lobby.
Yeah.
And let's see. Then, you know, there's some seats right there. That was at the top. Of course, we weren't sitting there.
Nope.
But we had some very great seats.
Actually, we did have some pretty good seats, huh?
And this is the stage right there where that's the kitchen right there. Yep, and you can see.
That's a better shot.
Right there. And then, you know, of course, we had the pose for the camera and everything. So we can
wearing our Christmas story
shirts.
And we ran into a lady. Well, she sat next to us, and she said, "Did you buy those T-shirts here?" I said, "No."
She thought we did.
She thought we did, but I get it though. I get that. I said, "No. We actually went and visited the actual house this summer."
Yeah,
and that's where we got them from.
Yeah, I would definitely go back to that house again. It was so nice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a nice little trip to go to.
All right, sounds good.
But so what did you like about A Christmas Story, the play? I mean, I know it wasn't exactly the movie itself, but it was great as a play.
Mm-hmm.
I know, of course, there were some things that were left out of it, probably for time restraints.
Time and probably physical restraints, because the way that the theater's set up, it's not like a real house or a real school or whatever, you know. So I'm sure there were there were a lot of things that were kind of tweaked and adjusted and taken out, but for good reason. Overall, I thought it was great, and I thought the actors did a really great job. The adults as well as the children did a really great job.
What about the lady playing the teacher?
She was so funny. She was so funny. I loved it. What did you think?
Well, and
especially you loving the movie so much, it being your top story, your top story. Well, your top Christmas movie.
Yes, and the fact that you had an African-American lady playing the teacher this time too, and she was really funny. Of course, they were all good.
Yeah, they were all really funny.
They were all good. She was extremely funny.
Yes.
Even the crowd, at the end of the whole play, she got one of the biggest ovations.
Yeah, I think she really did get the biggest ovation.
I think she might be a little bit known because, she must have been around a couple places because they seemed to know who she was.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's see. Here's the
the leg lamp.
The leg lamp as the cover.
Yes.
But it was also very nice to It was also very nice to support public theater. Let's see, where is she? Is this her? Yes.
Yeah, Miss Shields. Yes.
Hope Anthony is her name. You want to read a little something about her? Maybe people that are watching might know her.
Well, Hope Anthony, she was Miss Shields, the teacher from The Christmas Story. Her previous productions, she was in The Importance of Being Earnest, A Midnight Summer's Dream, and in Harlem, and A Raisin in the Sun. And she's also an audio describer and a creative dynamics teaching artist.
Really?
And she was last seen in the world premiere of Cope, a multimedia experience by Gabriella Priz. And Hope trained at the prestigious college/university where Bobby D and I attended, Point Park University.
Did she?
Yes.
Probably,
our alma mater.
Probably not in the same
time
frame, but that's okay.
But that is our alma mater.
That is correct.
We are both pioneers.
That is correct.
We are proud pioneers. We are proud alumni.
We are very much so.
Point Park has come a long way since that, and we're glad that they have produced a lot of great talent. There's a lot of people that tend to go to Point Park College because
that is correct.
That's one of the colleges these people around here people tend to go to now.
That's true. That's a good point.
So
that's a very good point. I thought she did a bang up job. She did a great job. She was funny. She was, I don't know. I thought they all did a really nice job, especially the kids. It was and the boy who played Ralphie, along with the older gentleman who played the adult Ralphie.
He was
the narrator.
hilarious.
He was the narrator.
The narrator was hilarious. He had me floored.
But they did a great job.
We think about the father and the mother.
They were really good. They did a nice job too. They're really funny.
They were funny. I think the father had me cracking up.
Yes.
You know,
and we were right there, at the stage where they were coming in and out of their different scenes, so we could kind of like quickly look behind to see what people were doing.
It was nice.
But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Now, my question to you is, would you do it again?
I would. I would definitely recommend the. I didn't know what to expect to see the play.
True.
But the play was good. Of course, you know, I was kind of disappointed on some aspects because I know you can't do everything that the movie entailed. But there were certain scenes that I think they probably could have thrown in there. But I kind of see why they couldn't have.
Well, I have to say, so you're really gonna laugh at me and it's okay. You're allowed to, because again, this is your favorite movie, and I was older when I first saw it. And when I first saw the movie, they still do it, but you know, mostly everybody streams things nowadays. Mm-hmm. But TBS and different television stations would play it 24 hours on Christmas Eve into Christmas. 48 hours, right? Mm-hmm. All of Christmas Eve and all of Christmas Day.
Yes.
So the first time I saw it, I saw the end. So I'm like, this isn't good. I don't know what this is. Mm-hmm. But of course, it's nothing. No movie, I don't think you would think, unless you, I don't know. You know, I can't think of any movie that would be good if you first saw it at the end. You know, I think the first thing I saw was that the Asian men singing to them in the Asian restaurant, and then he chops the head off of the duck. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. But I was like, I don't understand. Why is everybody all excited? You know, what? Like, I thought that was cruel that he chopped off the head of the duck, and the mom screamed, and which is exactly what I would do. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know. So then you and I went to sleep. Then woke up the next morning. It was Christmas Day. It was on pretty much the same spot. Then we went to my parents' house. Then we went to your parents' house. Then by the time we got back, it was just in time for where I saw it, where I'd been seeing it over that 48 hours, and then done. Yeah. That's the last episode. Yeah. So for several years, it was like that for me. Now, one year in particular, I was able to catch not the beginning at first, but it was kind of like, okay, I saw that end part. Then the next time I saw it, I saw the beginning. And I'm like, okay, then we had to go. So I missed the whole middle part. So I saw the beginning, the end, then the beginning, then a couple of bits and pieces in the middle. Mm-hmm. And then we're out again and and we get back home, the end, boom, no more episodes of this, done. But then the next year, maybe I was able, I don't know if I actually, might have been about 5 years into our marriage, I guess, when I finally saw the whole thing in order. So, with all of that being said, I have since seen it in order, several times. But because of all the jumbledness of me and that movie in my head, I'm not sure about what it is that they missed. But you being the connoisseur of A Christmas Story, all things A Christmas Story, then maybe you could tell me, and then I could be, oh, that's right, I don't remember seeing that.
Well, one of the things, one of the most memorable things that was missed that they didn't do,
because we did see Santa kick, whoop, I shouldn't say
right.
kick, but
that scene was there.
Right. They could only do so much in that space.
So. Of course, the Chinese restaurant wasn't there. Like that.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
That part was actually significant because it was toward the end of the movie. And now that's something they didn't do.
That's a good
They
point.
probably, okay. I mean, they could have probably somehow, but maybe not the way that the space was.
Or maybe because there were the children in the, I don't know. That's a good point.
They did add a couple extra things there. There were a couple extra, like Ralphie had more kids there, more
friends. That's true.
More friends this time, and plus there was a girl that was actually hitting on him this time.
That's funny too, because I was thinking, wait a minute. I was thinking, wait, was there somebody?
Yeah, they sort of added that extra flair there, which was fine because you want to make it the movie, but you wanted to kind of make it a little hip, and then I see why they did that. And I thought this girl would never leave him alone.
That's true.
You know, and he seemed to try to get away.
I was going crazy.
No, he tried to get away from her too.
That's true. That's a good point. I didn't think I'm like, I don't remember that in the. Okay, all right, good.
No, you're right.
Okay, very good. Very good.
To me, I think if they would have had that scene there, I think that would have iced it. That probably would have gave it like the perfect, thing. But other than that, I mean, it was still good.
Absolutely.
It was still good. I think it's still a good recommendation.
For sure. Now, out of 10, they have to remember it is a
play.
A play, not acting. I mean, acting out a play, not a movie, not in a movie setting. With the people who are not the actual characters in a city theater, public theater. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Actually, 9.5.
Very good.
The only reason why,
especially for somebody who loves this movie.
The movie, of course, was excellent.
Yes.
The play, I think, was great. I think if they would have had that one scene there, it probably would have took the play over the top. To me, interesting. But everything else they did was perfectly fine.
Yeah, I thought they did a wonderful job.
It was perfectly fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Happy to hear that.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable. Like I said, if you guys, if you get a chance, if A Christmas Story, the play comes to your town this coming holiday, Christmas season, then make sure you go and attend it. And if you haven't seen the movie, make sure you go watch that too, because it is funny.
And make sure you support public theater. It's very important.
Yes.
Very important, because with the new administration that has come in, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? So try to support those things in your town locally.
Yes.
Do your best. Do your best. If you, of course, if you could afford to. Usually, public theater, they do try to make it affordable for everyone. I don't recall how much the tickets were, but I do know it wasn't much, and we actually got a deal on parking as well. So if this particular theater is actually in the city of Pittsburgh, so we were lucky to be able to actually get a parking pass for a close proximity parking lot as well. So, but just check those things in your town and support, because these people
support local.
That's right. These people that are working in these public theaters, Sam C and I know well, as he spoke about the lady who played Miss Shields. She went to our alma mater, Point Park. Point Park is, I would still say, is a school that is heavily focused on 3 things in particular. I'm not saying that they don't have other majors. So if you are college bound or just, wanting to take more classes, maybe even online classes, I'm not saying that it doesn't have other majors, But the three main focuses in this order, in my opinion, at least while we were there, was theater, because it even has its own, it's a Point Park Playhouse, Pittsburgh Playhouse, sponsored by Point Park University. So theater was number one, journalism, which is what we did, number two, and teaching, believe it or not, number three, at least when we went there. So I believe that it's still pretty much the same, pretty much. I don't know so much about the teaching major there or not, because obviously ours was journalism. But my current teaching partner at the preschool, that's where she also went to. That's also her alma mater, as well as her mother's alma mater. I don't know if I told you that before. No. I didn't know that. Yes, her mother also attended Point Park University.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
I didn't know that.
Didn't know that. Because it's funny, her mother is not originally from Pennsylvania. So I'm like, oh, so she and her husband, my teaching partner's father, Lord rest his soul. I wonder if when they met, maybe she was, teenish, 20, maybe. I'm not really sure, unless she just went a little later, maybe, in her late 20s, 30s, maybe. And but did get her degree, I believe, was also teaching.
Oh wow!
As did her daughter. So that was pretty cool to know, because I was talking to my teaching partner saying, "Oh yeah, this and this and this Point Park." Oh, Bobby, I know what you're talking about. I went there too. You what?
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
So that was good. So we, from time to time when we're in the classroom and something reminds us of Point Park, we're like, you remember so-and-so? Oh my goodness, yes, I remember so-and-so. She's younger than we are. she's a little younger than you, but younger for sure than me. So you two could have crossed paths, but me, not at all.
Okay.
When I was there was not when she was there.
Okay. Yeah.
I missed her by a couple of years. So, but you guys could have passed, I believe.
Crossed paths somehow and probably just didn't know.
And just didn't know.
That's very possible.
Very possible, actually. So, but I will not say when it was that she graduated. Because yet again, that might give away some clues as to.
We'll leave it at that.
We will leave it at that.
We'll leave the identity and all that other information off.
Absolutely. So, but yes, so it was it is very important to support local theater. And it's always very good, because these people, that's
their livelihood, right?
That's their livelihood. That's what they went to school for, and that's what they want. They want to get that big break and that big, burst out there. Maybe get the opportunity for somebody to see them and take them to Broadway or something like that.
And like I said, it was a really great. I really enjoyed, being on that venue.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't care. It was so funny. It's just.
Now, would you go to that venue again?
Oh, yeah, we've been to the venue before. I think.
Okay.
I think we have, but yeah, I would definitely go back there.
Excellent. I don't recall.
Support local.
I don't recall.
Oh, you know what? No, it wasn't. It wasn't that venue. It was the one right next to it.
Oh, okay.
I get those two confused.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, the O'Reilly Theater in Pittsburgh. If you guys ever visit Pittsburgh and you see an event that you like there, a nice play that you see, the O'Reilly Theater, Pittsburgh, PA, downtown Pittsburgh, is very lovely. A very nice venue here in the Steel City. We have a lot of great venues here as well, such as every city does. But repping our city. we're proud of our city, like everybody should be proud of their city.
Absolutely.
And we have a lot of great things going on with our city right now. So
that is great.
Christmas Story, the play is definitely something to check out if it comes back to your town.
That's right. I hope it does come back here.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Good. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of Cubbage Critiques. We hope you guys enjoyed this one. Of course, we'll have another Cubbage Critiques in the next episode. You never know what we're going to critique, so make sure you keep your notification bells intact and make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a thing. So we're going to have some more fun here on Cubbage Critiques coming soon, so stay tuned for that.
That is correct. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you again really, really soon.